It's the text thread, baby. All right, so let's get into the text thread today. Man, is this list heavy? It's been a week. Last week was a week, and we made it through. But it don't mean that it don't hurt. The same amount.
Yeah, it's been rough.
Torn up. Last week, we got the news that Young Dolph was shot and killed.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph. A legend, a Southern legend, if I could say so myself. He might not have the same or a big fame of most of our favorite rappers. But let me tell you, in the South, if you anywhere in the South, there's a couple Young Dolph songs getting played at the function.
Yeah.
It's just a sad situation. I mean, the man was trying to get cookies in his hometown, like regular cookies. That wasn't a weed in his center. He was trying to get literal baked goods.
Are you serious?
In his hometown. And it didn't end for him as well as it should have. This is a cookie place that he frequents. It's called Makita's. And he even done an ad for him. And it's kind of sad because the employees in there loved Dolph, and they had to witness it at the cookie restaurant. So I mean the cookie shop. So it's tragic, bro. I've been fucked up all day. This is it kind of feels the same way it felt when Nip died. It's been one of them things where it's like, bro, every day you wake up, you remember that he's gone, but you be like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, not Dolph.
I just think, I didn't follow Dolph, but I did know, born in the 80s, crack baby, even though I was born in the 90s. Preach is going down in history. It's a legendary
national
song.
Anthem.
It is an anthem.
National anthem.
But it's sad to lose anybody, and it just lets you know how short life is,
right,
and how fragile life is. But what bothers me is the fact that people just think that it's okay to take somebody's life.
Yeah, bro.
You're taking somebody from some people.
Right,
where do you get that opportunity to be able to say, you know what, his life doesn't matter. I'm just going to take it and I'm going to kill him because I'm upset or whatever. It's stupid.
Yeah, I saw a tweet that said that people think they killing a rapper or op. But you taking a black man from his family.
Right.
You taking a father, a son, a boss, a business guy that supports his team. You taking that away from, some other people's livelihood.
People are different people for everybody else. Just because you see me from one side and you may have seen the bad side of me doesn't mean that I'm like that for everybody else, and my life deserves to be cut short off of one instance. Because I'm sure if you beefing with somebody, you're not constantly going back and forth. You're not spending time with them. You don't know what they do outside of y'all little internet beef. Right. It has to stop. It's really old.
It's crazy because,
and we already dying to a virus.
And he's one of the guys that was really there for people. The kids at Duke that year got fired for playing a Dolph song. He flew them to Rolling Loud, gave them $20,000 while they looked for a new job on campus. Gave away a Lamborghini just randomly, I'm gonna find a fan, give this Lamborghini away. The girl realized the maintenance and the keep up of a Lamborghini was a lot. She was like, I had to sell a car. Dolph in the comments. Get paid, young nigga, get paid.
Right.
He supported this turkey giveaways. He got killed after doing a turkey giveaway in his city.
That's crazy. Right now they do have surveillance from outside of the Makita's homemade butter cookies. So they have two people that they are looking for.
They ain't gonna find them.
In the case of it, I mean, it looks like they were masked up. They have the car that they jumped out of, and they just ran in there and shot him. It's terrible. I hate to see that. I'm lifting up his family in prayers, and
Preaching.
anybody that supports him. If you on the internet telling people that they're weird for mourning a celebrity, shut the fuck up.
Please.
You're weird for saying that to people who are
an icon that preach independence and owning your own shit. Nigga turned down $22 million because he knew his worth. He knew he was worth more than that. You know what I'm saying? These are the kind of people that y'all keep getting rid of.
Right. Did you you went to a Dolph concert?
I went to a Dolph concert.
How was that experience for you?
It was, so he opened for 2 Chainz. And so, you would think the crowd was there to see 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
But once
2 Chainz that nigga too.
Once he hit Once he hit the stage, let me tell you, it became a Dolph concert real quick. Mm-hmm. And it's just sad. I know the holidays are here and we about to be spending time with family. You know, every time somebody get on the aux cord for Friendsgiving and Thanksgiving, a Dolph record gotta come on. So it's gonna be a real tough time. But
let that set go off. I know Legendary got a crazy set for Dolph. We gonna need that.
He done made a mix and everything.
We gonna need that.
But condolences to everybody involved, the fans, the family, the wife, the kids, just everybody, and rest in peace to Young Dolph.
Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Continuing the tune of sadness and this shithole of a country that we live in. Last year, during the riots and the protests for police killings, there was a protest going off in Wisconsin over the murder of a black man, Jacob Blake, who was shot by a white police officer. So during those riots, this fuck ass nigga, I don't want to say that, this bitch ass hoe, Kyle Rittenhouse decided to take his rifle. It was like a military grade gun out there to those people and be a vigilante and, try to protect his country. Vigilante? Did I say that right? Vigilante. I'm getting there.
You got there.
Either way, it makes me very upset because Kyle got off. Like, he didn't get charged with anything. He killed 2 people, wounded another, and I'm sure they probably took him to get Wendy's afterwards.
Probably.
And it's just like, are we really surprised?
No. The nigga got the crime court and then pick his fucking jurors out of a fucking bingo raffle rally kit. The nigga randomly just got to go in there and pick 8 of the 12 jurors that was going to try his case. When the fuck did this happen? Like, I've never seen nothing like this happen before in my life, that you can pick at random who's going to try your case after you cry. Because you know you did some fuck shit. Because you got to cry. It's
terrible. And it goes back to, who asked you, bro?
It's just one.
Like, who asked you to go out there and do that? Who are you? Who do you think you are? Like, and then you just go out here and you just get to live your life free.
Like, niggas is online shooting videos, telling them if once he, get through what he got through, they got internships for him.
Of course they do.
They got jobs for him.
Of course they do.
Like,
because there are people who believe that us doing what we did during 2020 was worse than what them fuckers did at the Capitol on January 6th.
And then, I understand. I understand you have to take a stance and you have to say something. But Joe Biden, the shit you said about the justice system doing what it did is some fuck shit. And I don't care if y'all come after me for saying it. It's corny. It's corny. Because it don't even make sense. Like, you realize, you can see that. You used us for votes. The motherfucker had the nerve to say what the justice system did is how the justice system works, and it's not flawed.
He said what?
Like, I understand.
It's not flawed.
I understand the stance he took, because as the president, you can't rebut. You can't go against that. But, like, if anything, you probably should just not say nothing. I would much rather be mad at Joe Biden for not saying nothing than what he said.
Biden calls for calm, but says Rittenhouse not guilty verdict leaves him angry and concerned. So I guess he made another statement. It's crazy.
It's nuts, bro.
I'm tired of it. I want to move forward, and I want to like protect my peace because I'm not in a state to give too much, but damn, that shit hurts.
It's crazy, bro.
It makes you so upset that people out here are serving life sentences for something that they did in the 80s, and this nigga took lives. Like,
it's just nuts.
People are sitting in jail for nothing.
Shout out Julius Jones for not dying, being executed this last week. They got a chance to pause that for a little bit. He might get a chance of just having life with parole, but they were gonna kill him until people start speaking out. So shout out to the system, whoever fixed that.
And then we just got over like the kids from, well, they're not kids anymore, the grown men from the Central Park Five. Yeah. Like, It's crazy. I'm sick of it.
That man's dating delicious though. He got a turnaround.
He got Talk about a comeback story.
Right.
But it's sad. This country, I don't know. I don't know if I could continue to keep hope. I hope for the best. I pray for it.
There's some nut shit going on, but as blacks in America, you kind of expect it.
At least we have a new national anthem now.
Yeah, Preach is the one for me.
Okay. Back to music and on a somewhat uplifting note.
I might move to London, little British.
Really?
I like how they moving over there.
Why you say that?
Because some of the R&B over there going brazy, and then the queen. Well, the London queen is back. The white queen is back. Mm-hmm. White queen. She's
everybody's queen though.
Is that Game of Thrones reference? Is it what? No, white.
No. White Walkers.
Oh, my bad.
She's. I feel like she touches a lot of audiences though, because black girls like her, white women like her, Hispanic women like her.
That's because y'all always down bad.
But we love it. It's
women always down bad.
We've only been begging Adele for this album since.
I actually think Adele might be like 31 now.
Yeah. But we've literally been begging Adele for this album for the longest. So.
No, but I've been watching all her interviews, and she keeps continuing to say like COVID fucked her up. Like this album would have came out last year, but COVID fucked it up. And I listened to 30. I had an advanced copy the day before it came out because
I know how you give it up.
But
so is the name of this thing is called 30?
Yes.
Okay.
Because her albums are named after
the year
what she was going through during that process.
Yeah, during that age.
And let me tell you, I didn't get a chance to fully experience the Adele album. I had to give it a listen, 2 quick listens, and go on about my business. But I do have my candles. I do got my bottle of wine, and I do got my my Bluetooth speaker ready.
Yeah,
to get in my bag and cry.
So when it dropped, I haven't been in the mode to listen to it either. I've been, it dropped Friday, right? Yeah, so I was on go, and then I like to be in a bag when I listen to Adele. She dropped 19. I was around 19. She dropped 21. I was around 21. She dropped 25. I was there too. So 30, I'm right here with her. Right now, Adele, 19 is my favorite. 25 is a close second. And then we got 21. That's like third. Wow. So I'm hoping that 30 gives me the feeling that 19 gives me. I listened to it. I probably, I like to start from the beginning and listen all the way through. Yeah. I think Easy on Me is easily my favorite because that was a single that dropped. And then My Little Love, I thought that was beautiful because it sounds like her child is talking.
Her and her son.
Yes. Yeah. So I love that.
Let me tell you.
And I can't wait to listen to it.
Let me tell you.
But
let me tell you.
When Adele dropped, I think, what album was Hello on? 25. So I thought it was funny because you remember the video Hello?
Yeah.
It had Mac Wilds in it.
Right.
Mac Wilds also dropped on Friday.
Oh, yeah.
You think he's coming out with the album?
We peer pressure. That's peer pressure.
I think it's safe to say he heard her request. He heard that we want something else.
And he dropped a nice little single too to show niggas, hey, I'm not playing.
Yeah.
Which is crazy because I just started watching The Wire and I've gotten a Mac season.
Yeah.
And then yesterday I started watching Swagger and I've gotten to Mac season back. And I'm just like, oh, this nigga, what he said is right. This nigga is really working.
Did you watch Swagger? Because yes, have you seen Swagger?
Yeah, I have.
Swagger is on Apple Plus TV.
Yeah,
it's a really good show that follows kids in basketball.
Eighth grader
in
the
basketball.
Trials of tribulation of getting through life as an 8th grade basketball superstar.
And I think I can compare it to, I don't want to say Euphoria because they're not doing drugs or anything, but it's like the Black experience as an 8th grader and still having your parents' guardianship, but you're still living in like a city. So they're filming it in DC. Right. And it's filmed beautifully. The actors are amazing. Mac is in it.
Okay.
You don't like the actors?
I never understood.
They got Baby Ice Cube in there.
So here's my thing. I've only seen him be his father.
Who, Ice Cube? I know.
So O'Shea Jackson playing anything
I'm still calling him Ice Cube.
other than his father is different for me. And so it's kind of weird because they look exactly alike.
They do, and they talk alike too.
So it's hard.
So I was watching the first episode. I was like, he remind me of somebody. And then it clicked. I was like, oh, this Ice Cube, O'Shea Cube. I don't know. Like, this is O'Shea Cube.
So it's been hard to get through that. But O'Shea Cube is funny. And O'Shea Cube is hilarious. But it's been great. But Max single was amazing. That little Simple Things. That little joint you was telling us about, the little Bruiser soundtrack, all the girls on there.
Yo, I heard the Cardi B single from that. My girl not playing with y'all.
All the dolls.
She said, if you mention Cardi B, make sure you mention the grind because my girl go to work.
And
love Cardi.
And they keep showing us all these interviews Halle Berry did with all the girls too. Yeah. And every time I might start a new Fap list.
Do we have word on if there are visuals to go along with this?
I don't know yet.
Okay.
It just came out this week. But I don't know yet. But I can tell you one thing. Young May was trying to give Halle Berry that Henny dick. Henny strap. ASAP.
I can't wait. I think the movie is coming out on the 24th. Don't quote me. But I can't wait to watch it. Is it the 17th? The movie is out?
The movie probably already out.
You have a laptop right there.
I'm looking. I think the movie, it says it came out on the 17th. Yeah. But I think I do remember seeing that it drops on streaming on the 24th. So it's in theaters now.
What platform is it going on?
But it goes to Netflix on the 24th.
Yeah. So Netflix has a habit of releasing their movies a week before it's available on streaming.
And what's today? Yeah.
It's out now.
Okay.
It's out tomorrow.
Tomorrow. It comes out Wednesday.
Watch with your family at Thanksgiving.
Yes, watch it with your family at Thanksgiving.
It's the same typical Halle Berry movie, so
Oh, I'm excited to see it. Before we get out of the text thread, there's one last thing that we want to touch on.
I'm just here for
because
the
it's
jokes.
just screaming for attention.
I'm just here for that joke.
You want to say you over that man so bad.
I'm just here for the joke.
You want to say you over that man so bad that you just can't help getting flicked up with Pete Davidson any chance you get, huh?
Miss
Kim.
Sis sister done got her white man, so the whole gang thing, hey, maybe we should go white man.
Guess what? Black is out. We're moving on to the next thing.
So apparently Kim K and Pete Davidson are dating, or they're trying to show us that they're dating, because every time I see them, paparazzi's there and there's pictures.
Yeah.
So apparently they are dating. The first instance, they were at an amusement park on a roller coaster ride together, and it looked like the picture that they take of you on the ride, and then like somebody bought it and put it to the internet. Then we've seen him, Chris, because Chris gonna pop out,
and they had Skims on. Shout out to the Skims.
Matching pajamas set. She had her pants on. He had a top on. Ooh. Flavor Flav just being there in the background, which I'm sure is a diversion, because you'd be like, "Why the fuck is Flavor Flav?"
Well, Flavor Flav is also sober. He announced his sobriety of the year. Shout out to Flavor Flav.
Make some noise with that. But as I drink. But like, we just keep seeing them. Then the latest is them just walking and holding hands while she wears Yeezys. But
it's just so funny because Ye told us on the interview that was still his wife.
But he also was saying, part of me, I remember catching him saying in part 2 that the girl I be dealing with
is 22. So do you know that she's 22?
So like, the girl that I be dealing with,
the 22-year-old that he's dealing with,
the girl I be dealing with. I mean, they may be in the open. Maybe they in the open. Maybe the business is more than the love.
Sometimes you have to step away from something to realize what you want. You got to step away and see what's out there and test the waters.
I don't see nothing wrong with it now that I think about it.
It won't be no stepping away over here.
I mean, if this was a multi-billion-dollar entity, we not happy,
we ain't there yet. We ain't there yet.
Like, if we not happy, but this is a multi-billion-dollar entity.
I'll be damned if you walk out of this and walk into a Billy. with somebody else.
But what I'm saying is they had to build it first.
Yeah,
they had to build it first.
We got to build it first
before
we go talk about, because this is working.
And now they're going their separate ways.
We're doing something here.
No need to separate the brands. We could just go our separate ways. You can do. I don't mind. They might be open.
So you know what?
I just don't like that Pete Davidson's her first choice.
When you think about it, though, the Yeezys was planned because she knew that people were going to be talking about her being out with Pete. You got to peep the marketing. You got to peep the marketing, baby. We thought Will Smith was doing something. Look at the Westies.
The advertising.
Look the Westies. They out here. The Westies out here stunting with advertising. Y'all talking about Pete Davidson. We talking about the Yeezys.
Nigga, Kanye.
We talking about the plot for the billionaires.
Listen, they break up. Kanye and Drake can reconcile their different. Listen,
and Meezy, that's why we too broke to be out here talking about what these people is doing.
We see the play.
We peeped the plot. Don't say we ain't see it.
This nigga, so I see it.
I guess, shout out to the Westies. Y'all out here doing what y'all got to do. The bestest in the Westies.
I'm just saying, Kim, you could pick somebody. It's a lot of niggas on SNL you could have picked.
Listen, we already know that the biggest thing is that you never tell your friends like how good it is, right? But Ariana Grande made it very, very clear. And, I won't be surprised if that's
what she means. She made it very, very clear.
Oh, no. Ariana like sad boys. Oh,
no, like Ariana Grande
rest in peace to Mac.
Made it seem like that she was getting
that meat. He got the meat.
When she said that, I didn't even know they dated.
She called Pete Davidson Arby's.
Oh, okay. You gotta pay attention to the signs.
But you gotta take what Ariana said with a grain of salt. She likes sad boys. Mac, Pete Davidson, Big Sean on his mental health kick. She likes sad boys.
Shout out to Ariana Grande. I hope you're doing well.
Or Victoria Money. We'll get to that later.
All right, y'all. That has been the text thread. We will be back with our discussion in just a moment.